Hey. If you're coming from part one to watch this part two, hey. What's up? I'm Nay. I'm planting out some seeds today. I have a grow bag. I have so many grow bags, guys, and I refuse to pull out the tomatoes in my polytunnel because it's a polytunnel, and supposedly I have been told by the great minds on YouTube, the ones I really like anyway, we'll get into them another video, but they said that you can add about 4 to 6 weeks in the beginning of your grow season and at the end of your grow season if you have a polytunnel or some type of protection, and I have both. So I feel like I don't have to be yanking out no tomato plants. I know a lot of people have been getting teletomatoes. I planted them late. Y'all know the story already, okay? So I'm not yanking the ones in my polytunnel out. Now I also placed bags and buckets in the side of my house. I also refuse to yank out those. Those tomatoes are now growing fruit now. Like, it was leaves and not leaves, flowers are on there, but it's also growing fruit now. And I'm like, and then I took the top, one of the parts of my green stalk off, and I put that in the front of my house on my deck, my porch, and that is like full on fruit of my tomatoes. They're all green, but I feel with certainty in my chest they will well before ripen before we get our first harvest. Our first frost, excuse me. I think I'm looking at maybe 14 days because I know it'd be taken. So a big beef stick tomato in the polytunnel, it took it 14 days. I truly feel like it took about 14 to 16 days for it to start ripening, and it's now ripening quite rapidly. I want to say it's halfway, and I'm bouncing between whether or not I should harvest that or let it get a little more pink, because I will get it the illest attitude if some insect or animal somehow gets to it. So I'm like, maybe I should just harvest it. Anyway, I said all that to say that took so long to start to ripen, but these are so much smaller, and I heard when it's smaller it ripens faster. So I well believe I'll be able to do that. And I did snip off the tops of 90% of my tomato plants, so they should really just be putting effort into doing what I need them to do, which is to make my tomatoes on my tomato plants turn to the color they gotta be. All right, so if you are not coming from the first part, I know it's chaotic. I garden for fun, joy, happiness, health being mental health as well as physical health, because when you grow your own something, then you are significantly less likely to put nastiness on it, like them chemicals and sitting and bioengineering robot things or whatever. So it's chaotic. We learn as we go, and sometimes I follow the rules, and sometimes I'm like, listen, I'm gonna just try it out, because what is the worst that can happen? It just don't grow. So okay, this is gonna be supremely messy. I'm gonna fold these over. So this is a grow bag. I brought a pack of grow bags from Amazon, and I know we're trying to have stuff last a long time, which is why I got some raised beds. But if these last me 3 seasons, 4 seasons, and then start just falling apart, I'm gonna count it as a win, because I'm counting that time period as I'm learning what the heck I'm doing time, and by the time I'm done, I will be able to I will have a ton of raised beds, you know what I mean? So grow bags it is. I just feel like some things are just grow faster and better for me, and grow bags and stuff like that. So we're putting soil in the grow bag. Try not to waste the soil. Does anybody else feel like soil costs price of the fruits in the grocery store? Like, it's expensive, at least, I guess. I don't know, I just feel like I try to buy decent soil, so maybe that's my problem. Okay, so I'm gonna plant out in here. I got some seeds from Botanical Interest, but not from the website. It was in a local store for me, which is awesome, exciting, phenomenal, really truly. It was actually really awesome to see, and I wasn't expecting to see that, because I was hearing people say, oh, go check your local farm planting places. Some of them have seeds, none of them. I was like, none of these places around here have seeds. Some people just be living in great spots. And then finally I found this one, and it walked in there, and I saw the seeds, and I was like, oh, yay. And then I went up there and I saw Botanical Interest, and I went, I know you lying. I want this, this, and this. And I honestly, I would have gone buck, but I really have an insane amount of, like, I'm doing too much. You know what I mean? Like, so. But I also feel like if for some reason there's a seed shortage in the spring, or money situations occur for any reason, I still have a ton of seeds to plant out for warm weather, which makes me feel good. Makes me feel sufficient, which is a grand thing. All right, I'm gonna plant. Oh gosh, no. You know what my other problem is? I be real stingy with the dirt when it comes to these grow bags and stuff, because I feel like I be scraping dirt for ages in there and it still don't look full. But then when I water it, it goes down to half mass. So I can't be stingy like this. These plants need places to settle the roots. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm playing with my time right now because I still haven't hit the grocery store. And going to the grocery store with 3 boys is the definition of legato. So I have to do that before I go pick them up from preschool. So I gotta skedaddle. I told myself I almost purchased more grow bags because it's so cheap, you know, in like in comparison to the other things. But I really am gonna buy more raised beds. So I just need to calm down and work with what I got. And I might have to sacrifice a tomato plant or 2 that's not in my polytunnel. Lord, that feels like so much soil. Okay, 6 more sweeps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we go. That's gonna have to work, okay? That's a lot of soil. Okay. Okay. Feet, 5, 4, 5. All right. Let's water and see if I'm gonna have to add more soil, because you know the answer to that is gonna be yes, nay. When you water stuff, and it's gonna come back down just a little bit. Just add. 6 seems to be a good number, so let's go ahead and add 6 more from now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And as I see little clumps, I just break them apart. All right. I'm gonna look at more water. Hi. Hello there. Okay. So we're planting out some beets. I think I'm gonna save one of the things I did get today was the Danvers 126 carat, which everybody on YouTube as a gardener seems to talk about. But I'm gonna just plant out the golden Detroit beet as well as the golden boy beet. So in this particular one, and save the carrots for another time. So let's see, actually. Days to germinate is insane. Cold tolerant to 28 Fahrenheit. This don't say nothing. It does say it is frost tolerant though. So, and the golden boys are 65 to 70 days, and then the golden Detroit are 50 to 60. So I'm gonna plant 4 of each in this grow bag. Is that too much? I don't know. I can always thin later. I feel like because 1 seed is what? 2, maybe 1. I'm gonna just do what I do. You know what I mean? 2, 3. Let me get 1 more. Oh, I said 1 more, Miss Ma'am. Okay. 4. Beets is another thing that I feel like be taking 2.5 years. Like Sailor Moon fell asleep for 1,000 years and woke up and died. The beet stem just sprouted. You know what I mean? So let's get these in there, and then I'm gonna hop skedaddle off of here. I don't know, I feel like there's so much space, but let me not be dramatic. I'm gonna plant the 444 like I said. Like, you know, the Wendy's Happy Meal? Well, not Wendy's Happy Meal, because Happy Meal is McDonald's. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's 2, 3, 4. So now we have 8. One, like, because one seed is not really a seed, the seed is inside of this little planet of, you know, so I don't like to plant more than one in a hole. So we're gonna water this one more time. Let's see, how deep was I supposed to plant these? You're telling me how much spacing, how deep? Half an inch. I did good. And then just sprinkle a little more soil on top, just a little. And there we have it. Our golden beets of the Golden Boy and the Golden Detroit have been planted. Thank you so much for joining me. That was part 2. And we'll see what we see. We'll see what it do. I'll come back with an update, of course, and I'll hopefully catch you in my next video. Bye bye.